Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 18 the show, and this is Road to the Show with Theo Bonds, and this is episode 190 as we are getting ready for this 4-game series here with Kansas City. It's a nice weekend series, a 4-game weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday series at the K. So Detroit right there, as you see, they're currently right now 19 and 12 for the season. As for the Royals, they're 17 and 14, and these two ball clubs are battling out here for the American Central Division. As you see there, currently right now, Royals just 2 games behind us here. So with a series win here for Kansas City, they can pretty much leapfrog us and take over the Central Division. Now, of course, we don't want that to happen. We want to try to continue here and try to expand this lead now against the Royals here and try to get some cushion here between us and them. So, a big day here at the K for the 4-game series here with Mr. Bonds and company. As take a look at Danny Duffy there, 6 games so far he's been involved here this season. He's 3 and 2 for the season. And there you see the strikeouts there, 28 strikeouts, 13 walks for the season. And we'll see what we can do against the Duff. So, go to the 7th inning here. Bond's already having a pretty bad game here. 0 for 2, he's flied out and I think popped out or whatever. We're down by 9 here, so this is pretty much a throwaway game here. As we'll see, Bonds here gets underneath this one. This is going to go high and deep. This is going to go back, and it's going to go into the fountains there, as that's a 2-run shot there for D-Town, as Detroit gets on the board here late in this ball game, and we'll see exactly what they'll be able to do now with 2 runs on here. Hopefully we can get a rally going here for ourselves. It'll be an uphill battle, but nonetheless here, we've seen crazier things in baseball. As we'll take a look here at the replay from Bonds, and that'll be his 24th of the season, hitting that 2-run shot there. As we go to the 8th now here, and we'll see here on defense here as there's a batter with an 0-2 count. And of course, we're going to play close to the line here. We've been getting ate up about on that here lately. As we're going to try to turn the double play here, and we do so, and we get out of the inning. So nice job there of keeping watch of the third base line there and turning that double play. As the Royals now here go to the 9th inning. We'll see what the Tigers can do here. 1 for 2 now for Bonds, as he's trying to get this rally going here for them. As I believe we're still down by quite a bit here in this one, as you'll see what the big slugger can do here. Still out. It's still 9-2 ball game here, and Bonds will chop this one. That one will be in front of the pitcher, and that'll be an easy play there to first base. So a 1-3 throw there on your score pad there, and go ahead and we'll see what the Royals can try to close this one up here, as they will. And they'll do their job there, so they'll pick up their victory here. So now that lead that we have right now is starting to shrink here already, as now it's going to break it down to just a game here between these two ball clubs. So Royals, they're a good ball club here. It seems like they got a pretty good ball club if they're just 2 games entering this game behind us. And we're still early in the season here, so I guess I know I make a big issue with divisional races early in the season, but hey, you got to start early. You got to put the pedal to the metal to get some distance between yourself and the rest of the pack. As you'll take a look there, 1 for 4 day there for Bonds, as the Royals will win this one 9-3. So we'll move on now to the 2nd game, and we'll see what they'll do here at Kauffman Stadium. Beautiful night here as the fountains are going here, and the fans are ready to go to see their boys in blue in action. As we'll see what Bonds can do now, see if he can turn things around. As we'll see D'Angelo Stanton, 6 games he's been involved in so far, 3-1 for the season, 18 strikeouts with 7 walks for the season. He has a ERA of a 2.41, so he's a guy that we can't really we got to take him seriously. We got to watch out. He's a good guy that can strike guys out and put balls in play. So we'll see a 2-1 ball game here, top of the 5th, as Bonds hits this one up the middle there. Second baseman, I've kind of noticed they've kind of had a bit of a shift on Bonds there, playing him more towards the left side of the field than they are on your traditional shift to the right. We'll see now with the bases loaded now, 2-2 ball game here at the top of the 7th. We'll see what Bonds can do. And he'll hit this one. That'll be a chopper. That's going to get the force out at second. And they'll turn 2 there at first base as Bonds on that clutch situation there could not bring anything home. And we'll have a tie ball game here in this one. So tie ball game now as we in the top half of the 7th. We'll see if the Royals can try to do something here. Detroit's up by 1, as we'll see Bonds here. What was that there, Bonds? You swung at that one late, and that is going to be a strikeout there from Clark, as he gets the home run king there to strike out there. As you take a look there, late decision on that one, and regardless, that was going to be a strike anyway. But we'll see here, the Royals will now shrink this down now to both teams being at the top spot here in first place going to game 3 of this series. So far the Royals have now taken the first 2 games of the series, and they'll win this game here tonight 5-4. So Bonds and Crew, as you see there, Bonds 0 for 5 there. Really rough night here for him in Kansas City. As we'll take a bit of a reset there. You see both teams right now 19-14, tied in first place right now in the American League Central, as the Tigers have now lost 5 straight now here. And Royals, well, they're starting to pick up some momentum here as they've won 3 straight. And there you see the last 10 games, they are 7-3. So we got to put the brakes on here on these guys here going into games 3 and 4. We got to turn things around here. As we'll take a look, yeah, I wouldn't say frost. It's more like just I don't know what's going on here with this ball club here. We had things going there for a while. I mean, we won a game here and there and lost a game there, here and there. But now it's just getting ridiculous now. We've lost 3 straight there against the Rays, and now we lost 2 straight here against the Royals. So here we are at Kauffman Stadium here today, as you see both squads here. And pretty much whoever wins this game is going to pretty much win this series. And if the Tigers, well, I should say that if Royals win this one, they'll pretty much win this series. But for us, we're going to try to see if we can try to get a split here. As Robbie Ross there, 6 games he's been involved in so far here. 1-0 record with a 4.31 ERA. So we might have a good chance here today to score some runs and to rack up some high numbers on his ERA here. As we'll go to the 5th inning here. It's 0 for 2 for Bonds here today, as we'll see a bases loaded here, 2 out. And Bonds hits this one. This one's going to go high and deep there to left center field. This one's going to go back, and this one is going to be a grand slam home run. Nice job there, as Ross cannot believe it here in the top of the 5th inning here. He gives up a grand slam ball, and the Royals will go ahead and have to choke and take this one here, as there's not much they can do there for themselves here, as they have to just see this one go over the wall here. Take a look at the replay and just see that ball right out. That ball is long gone from here. No chances for anybody really to get a hold of that one except for a lucky fan. Go to the 8th inning now here. We're still up by 2, and that grand slam is pretty much all we've done here today. As we'll see Bonds here, he'll hit this one up the middle, get that one off the top part of the bat, and he'll get into a double play there. He's been doing that quite a bit here as of late. As we'll see here, yeah, just right off the tip of the bat there, and not what we needed. But we do get enough there for the win, as that grand slam is just enough there to help us out and hold off and bring home, or at least bring a victory here in Kansas City for the Tigers. So the Tigers will pick up the win here in Game 3 of this series. Bonds 1 for 4 in the ball game. Hits his 25th of the season, 4 RBIs, a run, and of course a nasty strikeout. As we'll see their box score here wise, what the Tigers have done here in today's game. As for the Royals, there you see Gordon 1 for 4, home run, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. And Jed Jericho 1 for 3 and a walk there. And of course Ross giving up that huge home run. He'll get hit with the loss. So now we go to the next game here. Is now we hopefully can balance this out and take back a divisional lead here in the Central if we can win this game. So Jesus Jones, 6 games he's been in so far this year, 1-3 with a 4.26 ERA. So again, another guy that we can try to take advantage here in this one. 38 strikeouts, 15 walks. There you see his whip this year, just under 2. So Bonds here, 0 for 1 here in this at bat. It is Mother's Day here, as you see there where they have the pink bats. We're down by 3 runs here, and Bonds here, well, he's going to try to see if he can find a gapper here as he hits this one high and deep out to left center field there. That one is going to come down, and that is going to move now him into a double situation here. Nice job there. Doesn't score a run, but he does move everybody up 90 feet and now in scoring position. So we'll go to the 4th inning. We'll see what he can do. It's a 6-6 ball game here, top of the 4th, as we have a 2-2 count on Bonds, and Bonds finds another gapper out there. This should be good enough for extra base hit here for him, as this is going to be a double. And again, runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Now Bonds up again here. His next at bat, top of the 7th, as we'll see, it's a 10-6 ball game here. Detroit is in the lead here, as we'll see Bonds hits this one here. This one is going to be skied out there to center field, and that will be a caught ball there, and that'll be it for the inning. So we up by 4 here, and we could turn things around here and wrap this game up and wrap this series up, and that's exactly what we do as we win the game 4 of this series with a final score of 10-7. In today's matchup against the Royals. So we end up splitting the series there. Not what we really wanted, but hey, we'll take this, and we'll now move on here and get ready for the next game coming up, as we'll take a look here at the box score before we go there. And there you see final score 10-7. And Bonds 2 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 runs, and a strikeout there for him. He is now currently hitting right near 400, so he's hitting very well there. But we'll take a look here and see. Yeah, coming up next is that big series coming up. We're going to finish up our road trip here as we head on down to Texas, and we take on the Texas Rangers. A very important series before we head back home. As you see there, we got Seattle and the Indians coming up. So last road game here before we head back home for a short homestand. And I think right now the Rangers are playing some excellent baseball here. We'll see how well we do against them. Right now they are at 500, but again, a team like that, you don't know which way they'll go or how well they'll play, and not to mention a team at 500, they're going to be hungry for a win. So we'll see if we can turn things around there. You see, we're 7 up in these above, just 7 games above 500. We're doing really well, and let's hope we can keep that up here. Try to again get some more space between us and the Royals coming up in the future here. That's it for this episode for Road to the Show with Theo Bonds. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Hit that like button. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not yet hit that sub button yet. Thank you guys so much, as we're getting close. I think by now we should be up somewhere around 900 subscribers, and right now that means we're going to be on the road to 1,000. We're looking for 1,000 subs here, and we're hoping we get them before the end of the summer. So thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more Road to the Show here on MLB 18 the show here on ESGNet. If you guys want to follow us on social media, follow us on social media down below. The links are down there for Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out there for the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I will see you guys next time.